November 22nd, 2013, the 50th anniversary of the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in Dallas on a Friday. I wrote the article that is in the current issue of our Good News magazine that talks about this subject, and in which I drew a number of different points that I think are appropriate to our country today and what has changed in the United States since that day in Dallas when John Kennedy was killed. I wrote this article a couple of months ago. I think that since then I've watched several programs that have been done and all the specials leading up to the 50th anniversary of Kennedy's assassination that have just gone back through his life and also the events of that day. And I think in some minds, certainly in mine, settled any of the questions that may have been lingering about a conspiracy and the gunshots and that whole controversy surrounding his death that day. In my mind, settled, put to rest. 50 years have gone by now, and much of what I reflected upon in this article, I think, stands the test of time. I've had an interesting experience this week in talking with a group of students teaching here at our Ambassador Bible Center. There are a group of young people here, and of all the people in the classroom, there are only 2 people who were alive the day Kennedy was shot. Everyone else is a young adult. To them, it's ancient history. And this has taught me something, because I look back on this event and I lived through it and I understand the context of it. For someone today, a young adult, I recognize this is ancient history. It may as well be the Civil War because it did not happen during their lifetime. And it's caused me to at least remember the point that all of us should remember, and that is that there's a lot of history that's gone on before us, before me, before you. And that history, those events, those trends have shaped the world in which we live today at this time. And we should be students of history. We should be students also of Bible prophecy. But we should certainly see God's purpose and plan marching through our modern world today. And we should remember and be taught perhaps by this particular episode. And if you're watching this and Kennedy's assassination is something to you that you weren't even around for, just understand a lot of history's gone on before every one of our lives. And it's important that we learn about that history and draw the appropriate lessons and understand why our world, whatever our world is at this time, is the way that it is. That's BT Daily. Join us next time.